Sometimes I think we gotta ask ourselves that question: do we want to stay on the shallow side of life, or move to the deep end of life, in which God becomes our only lifeguard?
Willing to be yourself in the sight of people, no matter what people think. I think that's what it's all about. Welcome back to another video, all of my YouTube family. Look, I appreciate all the support for all of y'all that tune in, whether y'all comment or not. I actually want to talk about company driver versus owner op. And I want to give us just a few pros and cons. So we're going to start off with company driver. Slip seating, when you work with Amazon Freight Partner, slip seating is something that really can suck sometimes. People can do something to the truck. I actually got in a scenario where literally the front of the bumper thing got torn off, and literally I don't even know where it came from. But if you don't do your proper pre-trip, you can miss certain things, and that's true. You can expect somebody to have handled and held it down for you, and then you get in and they can lead you to some crap. Somebody not clean, get in the truck, and now you left with some things that aren't in order. Versus owner op, literally you run your own truck by yourself. You don't have to worry about any of these things. So for all of my truckers out there, if y'all don't know what slip seating is, or for people that watch, slip seating is where you literally have to share. Imagine sharing a house with somebody, like sharing an apartment with somebody. Every other day y'all got to switch. That'll suck. I don't know who created that system in trucking, and it's a way they save money, because you can use the truck twice, where the truck never stops moving. So which means that your money never stops. When one trucker is out, the other one is in. But one thing about slip seating also is that you have more flexibility with your schedule, because somebody else could be in the truck. You don't have to worry about working every single day. Versus owner op, that truck don't move, you don't have no money, and you got to pay all the revenue for that, that truck. Also, slip seating is another cool thing, because obviously you don't have to worry about the maintenance and stuff like that. You don't have to worry about the maintenance. You keep it up, the next person keep it up, y'all keep it up like that. But in this world, a lot of times when you start at bigger companies will always either give you a new truck, or if you go regional or local, and this could be one of the downfalls, you will slip seat. So be very cognizant of that. And I don't know how a lot of y'all think about slip seating, but I remember I first started slip seating with JB Hunt with Amazon. I was making pretty cool money, but slip seating is just not always the thing, man. Some people habits and stuff are different than yours. Versus owner op, you don't have to worry about that. But we always got to think about it like this: why is it better to be a company driver versus owner op? This guy back, he finna run into my light, dead smacking in the middle of the video. It looked like he finna run into the light, which he was about to do. I'm actually by a cool Peterbilt right here. Shout out to whoever load to ride. Yeah, he's gonna try it again. Man, these trucks be expensive. Over at the truck stop, 2 hours from Indiana. Y'all see the clock? I'm about to get back rolling. I was completing my 30-minute break. But like I said, being an owner op is it comes with so many responsibilities that sometimes, especially when you're new and you inexperienced, it's better to just ride with a company, and keep things simplistic. Not have your head filled with so much of what's going on, but just keep things simple and just, drive, keep your mind clear, and do what you need to do. A lot of us, we have that decision: company driver or owner op, or, they threw in the lease, which is a whole thing in itself, because you're still working with a company with their truck, just paying it off. But for me, rolling with a company has its ups and downs. I love being an owner op, but whenever it takes you from the purposes of God, the purposes of, who you called to be in this world, it may seem good, but it's not a good thing. And that's what I come to share with y'all. You got many different options out here, but choose the one that's best for you. What one makes more sense? Making less, but being more purposeful, or being less purposeful and making more? Something as simple as that really do matter much more than you can think sometimes, especially when you got a family, when you got a vision, things like that. So today's question that I ask you, and as I bring the little things that come with slip seating is one of those downfalls of being with a company, but being an owner op, when the wheels ain't turning and you sitting and your pockets are down, and if your pockets down, typically it make people pretty sad. So which one y'all choosing out here? Company, owner op, Y'all choosing God or the devil? Y'all choosing light or darkness? What we doing? Y'all choosing poor in spirit, or rich in spirit and poor in this world? Which one? You know, we got a plethora of options. Life is cool. Sun shining. I get to come on here and talk to y'all. But listen, I say this. From the simplicity of the company versus owner op, what are some of y'all thoughts and opinions? And check this out. So y'all know the word of the day for today is Psalm 118. It says, I called upon the Lord in distress. The Lord answered me and set me in a large place. The Lord is on my side. I will not fear what man can do to me. It is better to trust in the Lord than to put confidence in princes. That scripture today reminds us that we don't have to fear men. We don't have to fear men on the road. We don't have to fear men in business. We don't have to fear men in life. Put your trust in God. You know, it's really just that simple. I will not fear what man can do to me if God is watching me. Remember that. Inspired Trucker, we back on the road. Peace. Find who you are, live in spirit, and find peace.
Our lives are meant to be legacies for somebody else, for generations to come. And we got to continue to walk after that and do things that are courageous.